What's happening, traders and investors? It's Rod with POW Group. Welcome back in the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap. Today's recap for Tuesday, it's July 6th. Hope you had a great Independence Day if you were in the States yesterday and a long weekend. So jumping right into today's content, the S&P 500 snaps a 7-day winning streak as the Dow falls 200 points. And it was essentially a bear flop today. We did see a pullback and daily consolidation, which we knew was due, but the bulls remain in full control. And we'll look at the chart here in just a moment. But as we normally do, we'll run through some news and events on the day, and then we'll look at the broader market. I'll put some timestamps as well in the description for your convenience. And make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. So, Pentagon also canceled the 10 billion Jedi cloud contract that Amazon and Microsoft were fighting over. But the Pentagon is launching a new cloud computing contract that Amazon and Microsoft will both be solicited for proposals. So Amazon's new boss faces pressure from all sides as Bezos leaves for his space company Blue Origin, and that was handed over to Andy Jassy on Monday. And Bezos' monumental run leading Amazon since the inception back in 1994. Travel demand to hit pre-pandemic levels by mid-2022, Porter CEO says, and also the Toronto housing slumps in June as record-breaking activity fades. So starting to see signs of that bubble starting to burst and really going to be honing in on the real estate markets, especially since I have a property that I may be looking to sell here in the not too distant future. So crypto has been pretty sideways. Bitcoin daily inside bar, so we're still just watching that support here at 32,703. If we lose that, we lose the daily uptrend and we confirm a daily downtrend. But at the moment, bulls are still in control in a daily uptrend, so all about 32,703. So SPY, we knew to be looking for daily consolidation. We were on day 11 without any daily pullback and consolidation. So once we lost the low of Friday at 430.52, we started daily consolidation, but we only lost it by about 50 cents. Low of the day at 430.01. It's still a potential daily bull flag. We could pull back to about 426.50 and still be considered a daily bull flag. But essentially it was a bear flop with a nice lower wick. Didn't even lose the 0.236 Fibonacci level. And bears really need to prove tomorrow that they mean business. Bulls are going to be ready for it. And we need to see multiple days of pullback. One day is not enough. And like I said, bulls bought that dip hard. And it's a potential daily bull flag. If we were to confirm that bull flag, we'd be looking at about 440 plus on the S&P 500. But the reason why I added to my SPX position last week was because of how extended we were overbought, extremely overbought here on the hourly time frame. We hadn't consolidated really on the hourly since all the way back down at 427.15, which is our clear pivot point here. And once we lost the low of the previous hourly candle, which happened on Friday, after hours, we started that hourly consolidation and then we pulled back about 1%, but managed to hold EMA 12 here on the hourly and got the hourly bounce underway into the end of the day. But just taking a look at the 5-minute chart. So pretty much at the open, it was all bears. And then from there, it was just a straight face ripper with no 5-minute trend change. And then we had a nice 5-minute higher low here at 431.87, confirmed that 5-minute uptrend. It was also a 15-minute bull flag that confirmed as well, and 15-minute uptrend confirmed. And like I said, we knew that we were extended there on the hourly, so it was just a matter of when we were going to pull back, not if. So taking a look at the dollar is bouncing today on the daily time frame, and we have resistance to be watching here at 92.74, and held EMA 12 on this pullback as well. So the dollar continues to be strong. And we're looking at not the most clear cup and handle, but similar psychology. So we'll see if we get a break here into the rest of, we've got about a little over 2 hours and into tomorrow of that resistance. IWM, so we had a pretty nasty day today, consolidating, breaking the low of Friday. So day number 2 of daily consolidation. So IWM now confirming a daily downtrend here with a lower high and a lower low. So we're going to be watching IWM for weakness, but we did have a little bit of a lower wick there today. QQQ didn't even start daily consolidation, so we know that the S&P 500 wasn't going to see much downside if all sectors are not at the low at the same time and consolidating. And QQQ being the strongest sector, not surprising that it held up the best, and we didn't even lose the low of Friday there at 356.28. So the low of the day today, 356.49, going to be extremely important into tomorrow, but potential for a daily inside bar going into tomorrow as well. Semiconductor, so a little bit weaker than QQQ lately. And that ETF started daily consolidation today, but held EMA 12. But the more names that start daily consolidation, the more the more concerned we're going to be, and we're going to be watching QQQ to see if there's rotation. If IWM and SMH and a few of these other sectors are bullish tomorrow and QQQ is weak, well, then that'll just be rotation and we won't expect any massive drop on SPY. But if all sectors are weak at the same time, then we can expect some significant downside. But on oil, we also pulled back today as well. We had resistance at 76.88. We got as high as 76.95. And then we pulled back. I mentioned that in my video yesterday to be watching 76.88. Sure enough, 76.95, got above it and saw a little bit of follow through. And then from there, we pulled back 5%. So straight into past that resistance, straight into daily consolidation. We did manage to close right on EMA 12 there at 73.72. We closed just below it by about 3 cents. So we're going to see whether or not bears step in and see a second day of consolidation tomorrow. Silver starting daily consolidation today as well, still below the daily EMAs, but confirming a daily uptrend here with a low, high, higher low, and higher high. Gold still yet to change its daily trend, as this was all coming off the bottom here at 1750, key support. So once we do top out, we're going to look for a higher low compared to 1750, change that daily trend back in favor of the bulls. XBI closing near the low of the day. So the biotech sector weak. Daily inside bar essentially. We did break the high of Thursday on Friday, but only by about 10 cents. And then straight into daily consolidation today. We could be setting a daily downtrend here as well. So key support was 133.50. We got as low as 133.34, but not much follow through. So we want to see follow through here into tomorrow. We are down to 133.35 after hours. So again, the more sectors that start to pull back, the more bearish that's going to be for the S&P 500. But taking a look here on XLE, so the energy sector. So we did have 56.65. We got as high as 56.55. Lower high and lower low. So we are in a daily downtrend still on XLE, the energy sector. And we had this equilibrium here with a low, high, higher low, lower high, bear break. So all about 52.29 at the moment. XLF, the financial sector. So we had support here. It was a potential daily bull flag. We had support at 36.41 and we lost that low of the day today. 36.12 is going to be key tomorrow. If we lose that, then we have no support down to 35.18 after starting this daily oversold bounce, but set up for a potential daily inside bar into tomorrow. Healthcare sector, daily inside bar, didn't start daily consolidation. Huge volume in the last couple of days as well. So we're going to be watching for an inside bar bull break or bear break tomorrow and tightening range. And at the moment, healthcare remains one of our bull sectors as well. So again, if we see weakness in the healthcare and the tech sector, we're going to be watching for rotations into some of our weaker names. So CLOV led the decline today, down about 15%, followed by BBD, so Bombardier. MVMD also getting close to 35 cent support. But if you tuned into my video from yesterday, I said watch Bombardier at the high of 150 resistance. We got as high as 148, came within 2 pennies. And I said that if I were in a position, I would definitely be trimming, looking for a decent pullback. And let's see how much we pulled back, almost 12%. So if you tuned into yesterday's video, you would have saved yourself about 12% of downside, even if you were just looking to reload cheaper, then you would have been able to accomplish that goal. So taking a look at the bull list, we had C-Day, Shop, and Amazon. So a lot of the big tech names running today as well. But going to end it there, I know SU was very close to losing its support there at 23.22. We almost confirmed a daily downtrend. We got as low as 23.21, so we'll consider that a double bottom for now. But going to be watching SU into tomorrow as well. Thanks for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap, and we'll see you a little bit later on for an MJ sector review. Take care, everybody.